Fear woman, especially your aunties.
That's it, woman.
Hi, my name is Oyindamola of Oyin Lifestyle, and today I have a story to tell you. Yes, you had me right, a story. So this story is about my auntie who became a doctor today. Doctorate degree, actually, not a medical doctor. So I want to tell you what happened while I was in 300 level. So while I was in 300 level, my auntie started a PhD in the same school where I was doing my BSc. So I was doing my BSc as a microbiologist, and then she also studied microbiology. So of course she was doing a PhD in microbiology. So one of our supervisors was my lecturer. And back then in school, for one course, we used to have about 3 lecturers for one course. So for this particular course, we had about 3 lecturers. The course was MCB 311, I think, immunology and immunochemistry. So these 3 lecturers decided that they were going to do their test for us on the same day at the same time. So they asked us to come into the classroom where we were going to have our test. They asked us to, tear 3 sheets of paper. Then each lecturer was like, okay, this is my question, answer it. Then the second one will come in immediately, answer it. Then the third one. So when the third person came in to call a question, I couldn't write anything. Like, there was rush, there was pressure, and all of that. So for that particular third one, I was not able to write anything. And that lecturer was my auntie supervisor. Tell me why my auntie gave me 0/5 in my test. It's not funny, right? I know. The lecturer gave, of course, our test, to our student to help her mark it, and my auntie did mark it. So there was this day I was just sitting down on my phone, and then I saw a message on WhatsApp. I opened the chat only for me to see, she sent me my test listen, and I saw 0/5 in my head. I'm like, what's going on, madam? Why are you with my answer booklet in the first place, and why are you marking it? And if you're marking it, why are you giving me 0/5? But then said she was going to give me 0/5. Fine, because I didn't write anything. And yes, I didn't write anything. So the thing is, after that, I would always, I'll be like, what you did for me when I was in 300 level, I can't forget it. You're my sister. You're supposed to mark my book and give me 5/5, even if I was right, I didn't write anything. Then she'll be like, no, she can't do that. This one. So for every time I see her, I'm always like, you did this. Every time I'll be like, you did this. So the last time we had a discussion about this, my grandma was also there. Then my grandma was like, why would you give her 0/5? Then she now told me what actually happened. So she told me that when she was marking, that she had even forgotten that I was a student under that lecturer. And then she marked and gave me, she already marked my book, and she just said, this one, Nora, let me give her 1/5. So she said that when she was almost done with marking, then she now remembered that, my daughter, Oyindamola, she said she'll be student under this particular, where is that this thing? I trust her. Only for her to now go and check and saw that, so it was this person that not write anything, and I gave 1/5. Then she now changed that 1 to 0. Imagine that she gave me 1, then she now went to change it to 0. She said she was so angry, so disappointed. And in my head, I'm like, oh, you're my sister. I mean, you're my sister. Why would you give me 0/5? So, you're shocked, so I'm equally shocked. I mean, why is my auntie supposed to give me 0/5? When she could have just given me 5/5, but even help me write the whole thing and make sure I pass. And guess what? She was even paying my school fee. Like, she paid my school fee in 100, 200, 300, 400, and then gave me. I'm not going to make emphasis, but then should we say that it's my head that cashed her? Because when I was in 300 level, in 2019/2020, and that was when she started her PhD. Why is she finishing her PhD in 2025? I mean, I'm almost done with my master's. I don't graduate, I don't serve, I don't do masters. I'm almost done, but she's just finishing her PhD. Anyways, let's just come and tell you people, I'm sharing a good news. Today, she became a doctor. Yeah. Like, I'm proud that I have an aunt who is a doctor, and I love her. I'm also dedicating this to her. I love her. I love the fact that she's a straight disciplinarian, and I know she's like that. So I guess that was why I wasn't really shocked when I saw that she marked me like that. We move. Now they say it now. We move. So that's the moral of the story, though. This story is just to tell people that fear woman, especially your aunties. My auntie loved me, sure. But that could also be one of our way of expressing love, because when I asked her, she said, even if it were my own children, I'll do the same thing. And that she's a lecturer. She's a lecturer, by the way. She's a lecturer. She doesn't know how to dash people mark, especially people who do not write anything, who do like me. Be it as it may. That's the moral of my story.